Hi, welcome to this video where I'm going to talk about Zoom. Zoom is a video conferencing system that helps you to create a remote meeting with your friend, with your client, or with your teammate. So on my screen, as you can see, we are in the plan and pricing table. So if you are a solopreneur and you only communicate one-to-one with your client and you don't do webinars or you have a group meeting, but they are short, less than 40 minutes, you can go very easily with the free license. I've been working for a few years now, and I never had the need to purchase a subscription. So with the basic license, the free version, you can have as many calls as you want. It's not limited. If it's one-on-one meeting, you are not even limited on time. But if you have one more than two people in the call, up to 100 people, it's limited at 40 minutes. If you need to go over 40 minutes, you will have to create a subscription pay account. So let's dive in. So to create an account, you go to zoom.us and you will arrive to this page and you just click the button sign up for free. Zoom going to ask you very basic information, just such as your name, your surname, your email address, and you will be good to go. So then when you have an account, you will be able to go to My Account, and that's where we go. So when you are in your account, you will be able to customize many things. So the name that you want to give to your Zoom account, you will find just it there. This is your personal meeting ID and the link. So when you give that link to anybody, they will be able to join you on your room for a video conference. So as you can see, this is very basic. The email address to join me, 100 people on meeting. Very important, always set up your time as your date and time zone. Because Zoom don't always recognize where you're calling from. And if you want people to book a call with you, and if they are not living in the same country as you want to make sure that you arrive, both of you, on time in your meeting. You also have the opportunity to connect your Zoom account with your calendar if you want. So you've got, with the free account, you can connect to your Google Calendar, Exchange, or Office 365. So a couple of things important. When you go to your meeting here, you can create and schedule meeting directly from this page. So you just have to click on the button, type the name of your meeting, the date and the time, and the duration of your meeting. You can create recurring meeting if you have a call with someone, like twice a week, 3 times per week, once a week. You can just go in there and pull all your details that you want to do. You also will have an history of your previous call through Zoom, which is previous meeting there. So as you can see, all the meeting I had previously. And your personal meeting, this is important. If you have automated emails and you want to make sure that people got the right link, this is the one you have in your personal room. So your link is there. And you can change the setting as you want, have a host, enable the room or not. So this is very straightforward. You just have to follow what you want to do. Webinar. The webinar is not included on the free version. If you want to have it, you will need to purchase the regular Zoom subscription, which is minimum $13.50 per month, and also add the webinar. The webinar feature, it's an add-on. The recording, you can record all your video call. So with the free account, the amount of storage is very, very small. So all you have to do is get the recording inside your computer. So you just go to local recordings and you can see everything you recorded in the past, but all the recording will be on your computer, and I will show you where we set the account. And then in the setting, that's where we go. So the meeting, you can choose host a video, the participant of the video, the audio. You can just go through all the things that are there, and it's very straightforward to understand what you can do and can't do. The only thing I would like to show you there at the bottom is make sure you have screen sharing blue, which means that you or the participants can share your screen during the call. So you want to make sure that you have the annotation and the whiteboard and the remote control on. This way you can, it's give you a better flow. Of course, if you want to organize meeting where you are the only person talking, you don't want people to share their screen, you don't want people to use whiteboard and so on, by no means switch them off. I'm thinking about if you are a teacher and you are using Zoom to teach a class, of course you don't want the student to go over and start sharing screen and so on. It's good also to have a breakout room. In breakout room, that means when people going to arrive, they are not going to jump to the general room. You can send them in multiple room, and you can go around. And also, if you want to have an image background or a video background behind you, you need to make sure that you enable the visual background just there. And I encourage you to go through all your settings and choose the one that suits you. Also about the waiting room, what does that mean is when I invite people on a Zoom call with me, they cannot jump in a room without me to accepting them. And you can enable email notification and other things. So that's it, what you have to do inside that. The next things that you will have to do is to download on your computer the Zoom application. So for that, you just go at the top right here and you go to click download Zoom client, which brings you to this page, and you just have to download that software and install it on your machine. And when it's done, you're going to have something that looks like that. So this is the Zoom client. This is where you can see all your meeting books before. And you can also set your account. So if you go on the top right under your name and you go to setting, so you can have the general applications, what you want to do, start with you on your computer, if you want to automatically start Zoom or not. When you switch on your computer, you can choose that here. It's got a lot of different settings that you can go through. Again, they are very straightforward. The video. So you have different settings in terms of the 16:9 widescreen or the original ratio. Right now, you can't see any screen here because my camera is already used to record this video. You can have effect. It's very important to tick the enable mirror effect, which means that when you are on the screen, you won't look retroverse. People can see what they will see if they were in the room with you. Then you've got the audio. So there in the audio, you can always, before a call, you can check if you are connected properly for your audio and recording. The chat room, this is when you are on the Zoom. I'm going to open it in a minute. When you are in the Zoom room, you can have a space on the right side that's called chat, where people can type and communicate with everybody or one-on-one. So you want to make sure this is available, and you can customize the chat. Zoom offers a virtual background. So as I said, if I was not recording that video, I will see myself in the screen, and I've got multiple images that I can use as a background instead of my real wall. The recording, this is where it's important. So Zoom can record the calls. If you want a specific folder on your computer, this is where you want to set it up. So you just have to open the folder. Sorry, no, you can change it. And this is going to give you all the folder you have on your computer, and you just set it up. You can change everything here as you tick. You just don't have to save, it's auto-save. You've got add-ons feature. So this is where you want to change your email profile. So I go back to the website. You can change your profile picture just there, and you can just upload what you want. And if you want the advanced feature, again, we went through them just previously on the page. You can see the statistic, what are the consumption of Zoom for your computer, and accessibility. So let's start a meeting. So this is the Zoom room. Obviously, my camera is not going to work because I'm recording that with my video. But the picture that's going to appear if my camera is disabled, it's the picture I upload on my profile, just there. The chat, this is the feature I was talking about before. So when I click on the chat, as you can see on the right side, I can type and everybody on the call going to see this message. And if you click on this little arrow there, obviously I'm on my own, but if you are more than one person, you should be able to see the name of the other people, and you can send a private message rather than sharing with everyone on the call. You can also record the call, so you just have to click that button, and on the top left here, you're going to see written in red, recording. And when you end the meeting, at the end, the recording will automatically render, and you will find it in your folder, depending on the length of your video. You can invite people when you're on call. You just have to click here, and you have the choice to either send them an email or you can copy the link URL invitation here. And this is for sharing your screen also. So if you need to share something, you can decide which screen you want to share, or you can use a whiteboard. So if you use a whiteboard, as you can see, I can what? When you want to get out of the whiteboard, you just click stop share, and you will coming back to the course. You can also share your screen. So now I'm sharing my screen, but my camera is not working, obviously, so I can't do that right now. And I will have to stop sharing. So if you have any question, please let me know. Thank you for watching.